And welcome to the Steve Squared Show. I'm your host, Funny Man Stevie K. And we're coming to you live from Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown, New York. How you doing today, Sal?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. So, as you can see, we're live and in color for the club, and we got a great show for you planned tonight. We got a lot of fun and exciting things going on. We have, as you can see, Sally, how's the view look for us today?
Well, you say we, but I think we're missing someone.
Yeah, you actually are right. You know, I usually have someone to my... can you see me, Sally? I'm not sure if I'm getting a clear picture of the...
No, but it's reminding me to go shopping at Stop and Shop for toilet paper.
Oh, there we go. Is that better?
Oh, there you are.
Hey, okay, I'm sorry.
Phew, I feel better.
I'm sorry. Look what... sorry. I'm so sorry, Sally. I've been stockpiling up on some of Long Island's finest and most comfiest toilet paper, and, you know, I was just... oh, there we go. We got the... so, yeah, I don't know really... I'm hoping people could see me at home. I don't know where... my partner is. You know, this is the Steve Squared Show, meaning there's two Steves.
Do you think he's shopping for toilet paper?
I don't think he possibly could because I have bought the last... Well,
oh.
We got a caller already.
Wow. What's
All
that?
right. I don't know. Let's check it out. Who could be that guy? I have a lot of people to call today. I'll do 3-3, right?
Yep.
And welcome. You're on the Steve Squared Show.
Hey, Steve. I'm sorry, I've been trying to call you, but the line's been busy.
Steve?
Yeah, what's up?
What do you mean, what's up? It's 6:30 on Monday. Where the hell are you? The Steve Squared Show started. There's an epidemic, a pandemic, and I'm handling this by myself. I got toilet paper for the both of us. Where the hell are you?
Well, I feel the same way. That's why I'm not in there. I'm afraid.
Where? Are you in the club? Are you in Governor's?
No, maybe.
Maybe? Where are you? What are you doing in the booth, for God's sake? Corona can find you anywhere. Get out of here. Sally, get him out of the booth.
Yeah, he's creeping me out with his stuff.
Sally.
I'm still afraid.
Steven, you're not safe in that booth. Get your ass out here and help me do this thing.
Oh, I could do it from here, like on the phone, right?
We don't do remotes here. We have to bring the Steve Squared Show into people's living rooms. We're their respite. They're calming. We bring levity to Long Island. Get out here.
Listen to me. You can hear me. I sound crystal clear. It's like I'm right sitting there.
You sound like
I'm not getting diseased.
Look, you sound like you're in another country, for God's sake. Get out here. Help me out here. Come join the fun. I have toilet paper. I have Celsius.
Oh, toilet! You had me at toilet paper.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hang up from you now.
No, don't say goodbye. I'll miss you.
Well, you come join us. Have a seat, Stephen.
Okay.
I'm getting tremendous feedback. You're
all right.
disconnected. You're out.
Get off the phone. D-Love is probably trying to call
D-Love's
in
probably
anyway.
trying to call.
Call in.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring you my co-host and just a hell of a nice guy. I'm actually going to remove this toilet paper, Sally.
Okay.
And Sal, whenever you get a chance, I'm going to give you my phone also.
Oh, all right.
If you get it, I got a lot of homework for Sally. Poor Sal. Let me move this toilet paper. I can't even see our audience. Let me see what. Oh, there we go. That's so. Steve, look at this. Scott's. Another one of our sponsors. Let me get the mic a little closer to me. That's a little better.
Is that so? Look at that.
Scott's toilet paper. It's not just your parents' toilet paper anymore.
That's
Hey, Steve, sit down.
Oh, sorry about that.
Steve, please sit down.
Sorry.
Help. Stay for a while. We have a whole hour to entertain the panicked people of Long Island. We have to bring them a respite, if you will, from the degradation of the epidemic going on here.
A lot of people don't like that Scott tissue.
Well, let's
say
wait.
they say it's a bit rough.
It says here it's clog free. It's which I don't know what does clog free mean, Sally?
From the
Maybe the
toilet, the pipes. It's good for the pipes.
It's good for your pipes.
Yes. Oh.
Scott tissue will keep your pipes clean.
Yes.
It says here it's it's got 4,000 4 rolls equal 4,000 sheets. Now, as a founder of the Steve Squared Show, I know that math means 1,000 per roll.
And it also says, I noticed on the side, look, turn on the side. Look what it says right there.
What does it say?
It says 4 rolls last 4 weeks.
So are you saying I didn't need to be one of those people in the store, Sally, grabbing toilet paper like it was their child? Like their child!
But you're going to return that. Don't open it.
I'm not return this. I'm selling this on eBay for $4,000. It's $1,000 a roll.
Of course.
And this is not even the good stuff. This Steve is right. Steve knows his toilet paper, folks. He doesn't know a lot, but he knows his TP. This is the scratchy stuff.
I
Yes.
don't like the scratchy stuff.
But 1,000 sheets last longer. So I am a proponent of Scott tissue.
My
Okay.
favorite.
What is this? I'm sorry, Sally. What is this brand here? This was just sitting around. Should I
That
not be
looks like
touching this?
Charmin.
All right. I shouldn't be touching
I
this.
like Kirkland at
That's not even a
at,
brand.
at
The
Costco.
Costco brand.
That's- I don't
yeah,
even
they
know
have
what
like
that is.
wider ones.
Very nice.
So let me finish now
Talk
that
about this all day, toilet paper.
well, we
Let's do the
will.
whole hour about toilet paper.
we actually are going to touch on toilet paper. So once again, I'm sorry. We said it all. We started off a little. I had this whole scene and it got a little mishmash. But yeah, let me restart the show. And if you weren't with us last time,
Flick the TV on if you feel
Steve,
like it.
flick the TV on if you will. Get the Steve Squared Show thing going on. You got it? It's underneath. There you
Nope.
go. You got it.
There you go.
It's coming on, Sal.
Brought to you by Samsung.
Oh,
Yeah, that
I
just
like
came
that.
up there.
So
There
we
you
have
go.
a lot of sponsors. We have Scott Tissue. There we are.
There you
Look
go.
at that handsome devil.
Yes.
And you look pretty good, too.
Yeah.
He's looked good. And Sally always looks wonderful. Sally, how are you? How are you doing, Sally? How are you getting through this?
You know, I think okay. I'm a little surprised about everything, but so far so good.
It's a little crazy.
What has surprised you? The fact that you can't get a roll of toilet paper, a piece of chicken, a bottle of water, or an ounce of sanity?
I'm surprised at how far out people have canceled things. Like graduation for colleges have been canceled. You know, like things like that's June.
That's
I
I
can
agree.
understand canceling things in, mid-April, but
Yeah, I think people are getting overboard. This is an excuse to just go to the ends of the world here. And may I say, this is not a good day for myself. They have closed, according to our governor, my gym has been closed 8 o'clock tonight. So if you're out there and you have another hour to run over and get yourself a nice workout in, because our governor says, stop it! You can't work out anymore. It's not good for you.
Now, why would the governor do that?
I'll tell you. Thank you for
Why
asking,
would the
Stephen.
governor do that? Why would Governor Cuomo do that?
Because, as you know, you've watched his baby brother Chris
Right.
on CNN. Now, Chris Cuomo, if you've ever seen Chris is a very, when he's not wearing a suit, like if he's covering a hurricane, looks fantastic.
Yeah.
He is very built. As a trainer, he is fantastic. So his brother, I feel, is jealous. So if he can't look like Chris, nobody in New York will.
never even thought of that.
Oh, I think of everything. That's why I'm Steve Squared.
There you go. Exactly.
So I'd like to, since everything was a little jumbled when we start, we polled people last week, and boy, did that hurt. Why isn't this working?
I just got that.
Thank you. Why am I not getting, oh, I know why. There we go. There we go. Oh, thank you, Sally. Thank you so much. So, that's a lot of crickets. Boy, the crickets are out today.
So people voted?
They're chirping. Yeah, so we had a choice on purpleplanet.com. I have to make sure to give them their attribution or I could be sued. Get in line, right? So we had a poll last show, and we picked our favorite lead-in song, our intro. And
I know.
you were here, right?
Yes, I was.
When times were simpler, just 2 weeks ago, when you can go to a movie, you can handshake a friend, kiss a loved one on the cheek.
You could get a mask. Oh, you didn't get the mask.
You couldn't get a mask.
Yeah, then, yeah.
You
Wasn't
can
that perfect?
you can be a politician and shake a baby's hand, or as a kiss a baby, or as in campaign, punch a baby in the face. That's my favorite movie. Oh, thank you, Sally.
You're welcome. Don't forget to share, Steve.
Oh, Stephen, yeah, share.
Share?
Sharing is always nice.
What am I sharing?
Share the show.
I am sharing the show.
Oh, wonderful. So what I would like to do is replay that intro because it was such a great intro. Let's see what we got here. So this was the intro that the world decided should be played.
Yeah. Love that.
Sally likes it. And welcome live from Governor's Comedy Club in Long Island, New York, the Steve Squared Show, brought to you by Scott Tissue.
Because 1,000 sheets
It's
last longer.
It lasts longer.
Scratches your butt more.
It scratches your butt more. And Celsius, a proud sponsor of the Steve Squared Show. And of course, as always,
No, none of those. None of them are.
that's true. For a disclaimer, we're not sponsored by anybody. Anyway, so that was I'm really thinking that's going to take off as an intro. Do you like it, Sal?
I do. It's peppy.
It's very peppy. And of course, this is our last show until 2039, right? The
Possibly.
governor has told us we must be off the air in 27 minutes. This is not. Now, let me ask you, Sally, is the Gov's radio going to be still thriving? Are we still operational?
Yeah, I think it's kind of opposite land of everything else because, our studio is out of Governor's Comedy Club.
Yes.
And all of their shows are canceled until further notice.
What are the comics going to do to make a living?
Yeah, they're going to have a hard time. So, but the radio, even though we're in the same building, you just walk to the back of the comedy club, you walk in the door 2 steps, and you're in our station. And it's a very small station, and there's hardly any people in here other than, maybe 5 or 6 people. And we've been cleaning the station like crazy. So I think, and people are home, so I think they're listening to shows like this more.
I think so. I agree.
So we actually told a lot of the comics if they want to come on other people's shows to promote their stuff, just let us know if they want to do their own show.
Oh, yeah.
For a little bit, just to kind of keep the momentum of because it's their business, it's their livelihood.
No, absolutely.
So they're getting back. That's actually what I was just answering someone's question, oh, can I come on Thursday?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a great idea to help out people that are in the entertainment world because that's a lot that's been affected. Everything's been that intimate personal contact of concerts, shows, movies, everything's been shut down. They could never shut down the Steve Squared Show.
Never.
Never. You okay over there?
Yeah.
This is unacceptable.
This is unacceptable. Speaking of which,
Oh,
I turned your volume down
I
just
thought
so you
we
know,
did just.
on your phone.
whose?
Yours, on
Why?
your phone. If you were going to make a noise,
Oh.
your volume's down.
Let's see if it's on. I'm going to tell you right now. Let's see what we got here, Sal. Let's see if let's get. This is unacceptable. It is unacceptable. But that's the times we're in now. We're in Corona time. It's 20 Corona time.
Corona Queens?
It's Corona Queens.
It's so funny. It was a couple of weeks ago when, the new James Bond movie that's going to come out.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it was supposed to come out in a month or so.
Right.
And they rescheduled it for the fall. And their only reason was the coronavirus. And it was before any of this stuff was going on. I was like, what? I'm like, all right, maybe they made a bad movie and they're worried,
It's fine.
But
No, they wanted to.
but they really, that's the first seriousness that I saw happen. Did I just see that Steve has a coronavirus?
I don't.
No, it's okay.
I just did that. This is unacceptable.
It's
and
fine. Back! I'm ready for the apocalypse.
You wouldn't let me go in the booth. You
Oh,
forced me out here.
I didn't even
Yeah,
spray a
Lysol
lot.
is pretty brutal.
Wow.
Usually Steve has so much patience with me and you getting sick all the time, and now he's had enough of
I've
us.
had enough.
Well,
It's all fun and games until everybody's running for toilet paper and water.
Me and Steve are going to be the only ones who don't get this thing because
I
we've
have-
gotten
Probably will.
everything
Your immune
else.
system is like a rock.
well, did you hear the news, Sally, that supposedly this might have been around maybe a couple of months before,
Oh, maybe we did have it.
and it does a lot of the things that it sounds very much like what I had.
The only thing that I didn't have was I wasn't short of breath, but I had the low grade fever for
But
like
I did have
3
this
weeks.
congestion, which was hard to whatever.
Yeah.
You were fine though, right, Steve?
Neither one of us got you sick.
What's wrong?
I'm just not happy happy with any of this.
You got a little glitter. on
Get the hell.
You got a little glitter.
I'll
You got a little glitter on your upper
social
lip. I'm
distance.
not
Social distance yourself.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back into the other room because I can't deal.
But
with
then you're
this
not
right
on the
now.
camera.
So I'm talking.
People love to see you. We're a visual medium. People enjoy consuming us on the Steve Squared Show on Instagram, govsradio.com. You can watch us, enjoy us, love us. Where else can you see us? Maybe a little Twitter?
Facebook.
Sure, Facebook, yeah. YouTube. Roku, you get right?
Roku.
You get your Roku going? You can see us everywhere. You're going to be tired of us. So, because there's this, I still don't understand the whole toilet paper thing, do you? I don't know why people are, is it that, and now if anybody should need toilet paper, that would be you. You're always in the bathroom.
No, not always.
How are you guys making out with toilet paper?
We're good. Usually I buy in bulk, so I had bought bulk like 2 weeks before. So
I did the same thing.
I got about 20 rolls left. That might last me till
That'll
tomorrow.
get you to tomorrow.
No, so. Always curious about the sequence there.
I like a
One
little.
had to go with the other.
I
I
should
don't
have
know.
found. Yeah. Now, that
I mean,
sequence.
I always
I don't know.
refer to you
Holy
to
crap,
comedy.
is it hot in here?
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
bad.
refer to you about comedy, so I
Well,
just
you should.
What is the
Are you
chopper?
having sneeze, sir?
What do I look like? A hiccup?
Now you're supposed to sneeze in your elbow.
If I remember that correctly, that commercial was just a big nose that they were talking to.
Right.
Is that correct?
Well, that's actually from the Puff the Magic Dragon.
Oh, was it?
Sure. Little Jackie Draper.
I know.
Little Jackie
Who is the
Draper.
voice? Who is the voice of Puff?
Oh, well, that's very easy. That's Burgess Meredith.
Excellent.
Hey!
Hey!
Thank you. Thank you. Now, you might have noticed I'm donning a St. Patrick's Day hat. A hat. I have my 4-leaf clover shirt on. I don't know if you can get a shot of that. See that, Stephen? I think we need a lot of St. Patty's Irish luck. I think America needs that right now. What do you think, Sally?
Yeah, I think that would be nice.
I feel like
Canceled parades and
we're canceling too much. We need to put things back into the system, because things are falling apart. They're crumbling.
Right.
Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. What is that from, Sally?
Ghostbusters.
Ooh. Look at that,
I'm
Sally.
so proud of me when I get one.
Yes, this is the fine entertainment, ladies and gentlemen, you can get from the three of us. I think today might be a good time to maybe even see Sally. Maybe.
No, not today. You're going to have to give me a little warning.
Oh, all right, maybe not. I'm sorry, America. I gave her opportunity. It's not happening. Even in the face of doom, Sally still likes to look her best. You're going to go out. You want to look good. I agree. You can
I
stand
actually
maybe a
think
haircut.
this sweatshirt is my son's.
What is that? Is that Plymouth?
Yeah, it's a Boston, Massachusetts shirt.
So did you land on Plymouth Rock?
I saw Plymouth Rock. Have you ever seen Plymouth Rock?
I know. I know you were setting me up for that. He was setting me up to say Plymouth Rock. Plymouth. I didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on me. Go ahead, Sally.
And why would he say that?
Because that's also one of our favorite Denzel movies. That's a Malcolm X Denzel vehicle.
Well, yeah, I think Plymouth Rock is about the size of the board that you're working off of. No,
Oh,
look
right.
down.
Oh, the board.
Yeah,
Really?
It's
It's
this
small.
little tiny stepping stone, and I thought it was like a cliff when I
That's
first
what,
went.
that's what I
I went to
thought.
go see it, and you look down this
It's a
hole,
rock.
and you stare at this like little small rock.
That's terrible.
And some kid put graffiti on it the other day.
Wrong.
Well, I read the newspaper. That's what it said.
You know what you are?
Wrong.
That's what you are.
No, your guy.
He's not.
Sit on a throne of lies.
Throne of lies. I'm not. I'm. Yeah, I'm not.
Steve, you're off. Turn up your volume.
Am I? My volume's up. No, it's not. Yeah, it
It's
is.
a little low.
Is that better?
That's
Yep.
much better.
Oh,
yes.
thank you. It's not my guy. That's why I have all these jokes and stuff. You're the one with the picture with him.
Wrong.
Steve has a picture with him.
Yeah, that's a That was at the Wax Museum.
You very waxy. So
It
anyway,
does look that way, though.
It does.
It's funny.
What were we? Oh, so I wanted to talk about, since we are in this toilet paper thing, we don't know where it's come from. I will tell you. I like to inform our audience. So I did a little research here. I found out a little bit about the history of toilet paper. It's very good. Very interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let me enlighten you. So toilet paper hasn't been around that long. Where is toilet paper? Oh, here it is. So it actually, if you go back, what they first used before toilet paper, obviously they didn't, when you're talking about caveman time, they didn't have Charmin or, what's that brand? Crisco oil? What's the one you have?
Crisco oil?
What's the brand you use at Costco?
Kirkland.
Kirkland, yeah.
Sure, Kirkland's a nice one. What they used, listen to some of these things they used to use for toilet paper. Hay, corn cob, ouch,
They use a stick, maybe?
frayed anchor cables. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the cavemen.
Well, this is going, I'm in, even
Yeah.
beyond caveman. Leaves, rags, moss. Not Randy Moss, but moss. But thanks to the good old Romans, this is when we turn the corner. The Romans used a sponge on a stick. You see.
It sounds delicious.
It's actually was
Sponge on a stick.
it was a delicacy before after you finish
Hot
cleaning
dog on a
yourself. It
stick.
was hot dog. Not Steve. It wasn't sausage on a stick. Calm down. Which we were almost devastated. We come in. Steve loves to get his little, pre-meal, if you will, or
Sandwich.
snack. Maybe woofs down a little something at this little mart next door. You see, they were closed, but
But they weren't closed.
they weren't. The drive-through was open.
Drive-through was open.
So how come you didn't get anything?
I didn't feel like walking through the drive-through.
That is awkward.
It is.
I do that sometimes at the ATM, and I feel stupid because the bank only has the ATM, and you have to walk up where the cards come. You know how many times I've almost gotten obliterated there? I'm like, sorry, I know it's a card thing, but
But, we sit there, like we're waiting for Sally to come in, and we see those cards speed through those
oh my god,
ways. It's amazing how fast they go through those things. It's crazy.
Did you see how we gave you a backhanded?
That wasn't backhanded.
Did you see that, Sally?
No,
Did you pick
that's
it?
not true. That's not true at all.
When we were
Sal.
sitting in the car waiting, he had the eyes.
I did not. First,
For
I
us.
did not roll my eyes. Roll my eyes maybe for him, not for you, Sal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because this is what Steve said when we were late.
We're gonna have to go right to ludicrous speed.
Because we knew you were running by.
Yeah.
But you were actually fine.
Yeah.
Steve stresses. I'm as calm as a cucumber, which you can't find in stores either.
Yes, that's your middle name. Calm as a cucumber.
Yeah, who's been in a food store last?
No, I was there today.
And?
It's empty. It's crazy. I mean, shelves are empty. It's ridiculous.
It's not good.
I wonder when they're going to start replenishing it.
I need to get eggs tonight.
So you get Zippo, nada.
That's what you get. That's the. She's now working at the store. This is the announcement they have in all the Stop and Shops. So when you go into a Stop and Shop, and if you're like, do you have any antibacterial, anything at all, this is the pre-recorded
So
announcement.
you get Zippo, nada.
Nada. It's Judge Judy's played in every shopping center around America.
Now, speaking of Stop and Shop, just a little brief, maybe partly.
I had huge boobs when I was 11. I used to cry all the time, like, please don't grow.
Nothing to do with the price of beans.
Go ahead, Steve. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
No, tell us your tale of woe.
No, it's just that Stop and Shop, starting I think on Thursday, is going to open the store from like 6 to 7:30 for people 60 and over.
Oh, that's really interesting.
So they are not. So many seniors are intimidated about going into the stores
That's
now.
very thoughtful.
Yes.
I would even go a step further.
What's that, Steve?
Every hour I'd have it by age limit, by age group, right? So you start off, you like your seniors in the morning. They get up early. They're up 3 o'clock in the morning. And so, Stop and Shop, they start with the seniors. And you work your way down. And then by 3 in the afternoon, you have babies coming in.
Uh-huh.
Babies can shop at 2 in the afternoon. You have your little infants.
Oh, this is a good announcement. Nancy Rizzuti said Optimum just unlocked all the movie channels for free for all customers.
Wow.
It's like the only good thing that's happened in like weeks.
I never thought I'd be so happy to hear good news from Optimum.
First of all,
Altice.
I can never get Optimum. I know. Altice. I can never get Optimum on the phone. My
Well-
dad goes insane with Optimum.
Have you been having problems?
Yes.
It's been popping off all,
Thank
goes
you.
off.
I hope my dad's watching. He has tremendous problems. He asked me today, why is this happening?
It's just going, it's the last few, maybe week or two, it's been, all of a sudden, it just goes on and off. Do you have that problem? Since you're in
No.
the same neighborhood?
No, I have.
My parents are in there.
I have
in this-
really good luck with Optimum.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, I mean, usually I do.
So-
But lately, they've been just screwing up.
Wow. So after the sponge with a stick, we left our audience hanging. As we left our toilet paper evolution, if you will, we were at toilet on a
Try
stick.
to get out of it, Sally.
You were no. People want to know this. We provide information to the world, not just.
Okay, so
you have your sticks.
sponge on a stick.
So now the Chinese
Don't get us started.
don't even get me started there. But the Chinese started using toilet tissue or paper. They use big sheets, big huge sheets.
Like Scott's.
Yeah, it wasn't Scott's, but it was bigger than Scott's. It was like wallpaper size. Then, as we came into modern times, this is interesting. In like the late 1800s, that would be the 19th century, Americans used Sears Roebuck catalog and the Farmer's Almanac.
Funny you should say that. Did you remember the episode of MASH when you see Hawkeye and cutting up magazines because they had low rations? So
They were rationing
They were cutting
toilet-
up magazines for toilet
Now,
paper.
how that I mean, it depends what section. But if you're, I think in today's world, if we ran out of toilet paper, I was thinking about this. I would probably, I was feeling magazines for, I'm trying to stay ahead of the curve.
Oh, I can just imagine the magazines I would use. Oh, what could we do?
I like.
What would you say, Steve?
I like Field and Stream. Is very
relaxing,
comfortable. It's
refreshing,
relaxing
and refreshing.
And refreshing. It's. I would start getting. This is the way I think. Scented magazines. So when it comes that time and we have to use magazines for toilet paper, you have a beautifully scented, maybe like an aloe, maybe lemon lime is always nice and refreshing. And you scent your magazines, and then that's how we do it. That's right before the world goes under.
Maybe a little perfume, a little Chanel,
Little Chanel number.
little Polo or something,
I am
depending on what
getting
you
that
like.
like Walking Dead feel.
It's getting closer.
I think people really want it to happen. There are always people who are zombie fans. They're just,
Well, do you know gun sales have actually surged?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know that. People
Yeah.
use any excuse to go buy rifles. And if I had one, I would blow a hole right through your chest.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway,
That's funny.
so
So what's the button for that? Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
so here's where we get into what we know today.
Still talking about.
Listen to this. This is where we get to the good part. 1857. This guy Joseph Gaiety, he aloe-scented toilet tissue. He was the first produced it, mass-produced it, marketed it, and he pitched it as it's saving you from hemorrhoids. He said, "My toilet tissue prevents hemorrhoids." It started to do well, and in 1890, this guy's brand took off, and it was later termed Scott Tissue. Scott Tissue. And not soon after that, not very much, but actually 1928, so probably a good 30 plus years.
Right.
Hoburg Paper Company came out with the first Charmin toilet tissue.
Really?
1928. And what they did, their kind of pitch, was not prevents hemorrhoids or something of that nature. They had a snuggly bear, and they tried to make it cute.
Right. Then came Mr. Whipple.
Oh, I loved Mr. Whipple.
Yes.
Was that toilet paper?
That was a Charmin.
Oh, that was the Charmin guy.
Yes.
Is he still alive?
No, he's dead.
No, he was like 100 when the
Forgot his
commercial
name.
came out.
Mr. Whipple.
Well, Mr. Whipple, but the actor's name.
Oh,
he
was-
did a lot of. You know what he played a lot of?
Shakespeare?
In movies.
Besides toilet paper, he was a
He
Shakespearean.
did a lot of drunks in movies.
Oh,
he was the character actor who always did a lot of drunks. Be sitting at the bar drunk,
Now,
just observing, stupid things people are saying, and he's just kind of like, But yeah,
do you like my St. Patty's hat?
I do. Are you gonna send it back to the store?
It's so mashed, I can't. It's like all crushed. Steve, do you want to try this one?
I really don't.
You sure? What do you want?
God knows
His
what's
name
in.
Ripple?
God knows in that hat.
Mr. Whipple.
Mr. Whipple, WHIPP. L-E.
L-E. Oh, my God, we have a call. Hold on a second. Steven,
Okay.
3-3 us.
3-3. Twice or once?
Twice. Hello, you're on the Steve Squared Show. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, God.
Is the volume up?
The volume's up.
I did it twice.
You did it twice. You did it.
The actor's name is Dick Wilson.
Yes, that's his name. Thank you.
Hello?
Dick Wilson.
Hello?
It's still up there.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. You did 3-3.
Oh, okay. Let's try that.
Oh.
Oh, now they're gone.
Oh, they're gone. Hey, try to call back.
I'm sorry, Steve.
You're having a hard time with the 3-3.
I feel bad.
Take that line off. Why isn't that line going away, Sally?
You do that one. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, we're good.
Well, we lost that caller. If you'd like to try to call in again, I will pick up the phone this
I'm gonna
time.
get so yelled at tonight.
He tries hard, yet it's...
He's very nice, but when we get to the car, he's gonna like throw things at me.
Well...
Do you get like a
Oh,
talking to
okay.
afterwards?
They're going to
You
try
do.
again,
Yes,
and if
yes.
this is D-Love, I'm going to kill him. Let's try that again. Welcome to the Steve Squared Show.
Hello, Steve. How you doing, buddy?
Good grief.
Steve.
Is this D-Love?
That's right, it's D-Love.
What's up, brother?
Nothing much, buddy. How you doing, buddy?
Well, we're hanging in. How are you doing?
I'm just hanging home, chilling, relaxing. I got my...
Chillaxing.
I got my hand sanitizer. I'm chilling home at home. I'm not going nowhere.
I would stay home, D-Love.
Stay under the covers.
Oh, yeah.
Get your
Well,
hand
I heard-
sanitizer, your toilet paper, and your Netflix,
Oh, yeah.
and you'll be all right.
Oh, I have some good news to you guys.
We could use some good news.
I have some really good news. Really good news for you guys. I can't wait to tell Nothing Dead. Rod Sally, you can hear this too. It's going to be nice. Well, guys, I'll be talking to Donnie Wahlberg. Do you know who Donnie Wahlberg is?
Donnie Wahlberg. The Donnie Wahlberg? From
Yes.
New Kids on the Block? From Blue Bloods?
Yep.
Really? Where'd you
Yes.
So you did talk to him, or are you going to talk to him?
I talked to him on
Oh, wow.
Hangouts. And guess what, guys? He wants me to come to the studio and perform a little bit of DJ.
You going to spin for Donnie?
Yes. And
Wow.
wait a minute. It gets better than this.
Can't get better.
I'm going to his concert after the studio.
Yeah, good luck.
All right, hanging tough.
What year would that be? Is it
After
coming?
this virus goes down and goes away, I'm going to Boston, Boston.
That's
Wow.
the way you spell it.
Town, brother.
Listen, D-Love, have a
Wait a minute.
whoa, we got more. Okay.
Yes, and wait a minute. And when I go to this concert,
Yeah.
I'm getting paid really good money.
Whoa.
Wow, this is impressive.
I'm pretty impressed, D.
What
Yo, yes. I
did
can't
you
wait.
pay?
I mean,
What did you pay
actually,
me last time?
I'm going to be performing.
You're lucky I let you on the show.
In Boston.
Well, we're gonna look forward to seeing you. I'm gonna. I actually have another. We're gonna have another caller coming in. I just got a text. We have another caller coming in. So, D-Love, good luck to you. Stay safe, all right, brother?
You too, brother. You know what the word is, right?
Yeah, peace, love.
Nope. Booyah, see ya.
Booyah, see ya. Later, bud.
Booyah. Booyah. See ya.
Wouldn't want to be ya. All right. Well, that was D-Love, and he's doing.
He'll be opening for New Kids on the Block.
Is that what he said?
I don't know.
Oh, he said Donnie Wahlberg.
Donnie Wahlberg. You ever hear of him?
I know Donnie. I like Mark better. Actually, Donnie's not too bad. So, anyway.
Have you ever eaten in any of their restaurants?
Wahlburgers? No,
Yeah.
I have not.
It's very good food.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you know? Oh, wait. So that was it on the toilet paper. But St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow. There's no parade. There's no nothing.
What's the point?
There is no point.
Where are people gonna drink? The bars? No bars open tomorrow.
No, there's no bars open.
No. the
My
bars
son
and the
Sam's going to be
restaurants-
Is somebody calling?
What?
Is that somebody calling? No.
No. No lines.
Oh, no lines.
Then
My
nothing.
son Sam's going to be 20 tomorrow.
Oh, happy
And
birthday!
I'm actually really glad, thanks, that this happened this year, because if he's 21 and he can't go out on his birthday.
Look at that.
Is this D-Love again? Hello, and you're on the Steve Squared Show.
Hey, how you doing, Steve?
Hey, who's this?
This is Jared Kaminsky.
It's my
Guy has the same last name as you.
Yes, what a coinky dink.
Coincidence.
That's crazy.
This is no doubt someone in my family. How did they find me? How did you find me? How did you get this number?
I mean, this radio station's all over the place. You guys have been doing well.
Wow.
Thank you, Jared.
That is,
you should know better. You shouldn't be tracking down your uncle.
You'll be getting extra money for this birthday coming up.
You guys actually caught me. I'm just in the middle of washing my hands right now. Coincidence.
Excellent.
That a boy. I've taught him well. Keep washing.
Jared, what song do you listen to while you're doing your hand washing?
Well, my mom tells me to sing the Happy Birthday song a couple times, so I've been trying that, but
it's the classic way.
I don't know.
I sing I do Head Thrash from Beastie Boys. I sing The World's Going Down by Eminem.
Is that so?
More important, it's a long song, but look at my hands. They're raw. Sally, I've scrubbed the skin off my hands. Unbelievable. So, Jared, what's happening? How are you now? You're in college, right?
So I'm home from college right now, along with a bunch of my friends. They've ended college apparently. So
wow. Do they give you? I hope you get a refund.
Yeah, I think the schools are actually working on that right now. They're trying to kind of see how they can reimburse students for meal plans and housing and kind of everything's going on. It's hectic. I mean, I got a midterm tomorrow and I don't even know what's going on. Everything's on the computer, but some interesting news for you guys is that
we love interesting.
We're having virtual graduation.
Oh my gosh! Did you hear this, Sally?
I think that's great. They're doing that.
I'll be clicking the space bar and enter key as I walk down the aisle.
What are you going to walk down the hallway in your house? Is that how you're going to do it?
How are you going to throw your?
My whole entire extended family is going to watch me graduate in the living room.
I love it. Hey, I'll be there.
How are we going to throw the caps up in the air?
Well,
you'll be there.
You don't even get a real cap.
That's always messy anyway.
That is messy. I like this a lot better.
I might even be naked when I graduate. We don't
really
know.
Well, you are under those robes anyway, but why the heck with the robe?
There you go, Jared.
Now, this is really interesting. I think I'm liking all this stuff of really distancing from people. Graduations like this. I'd like to even have my own gas station. Jared, let me ask you a question. Now that you are home with your friends, we're getting flooded. Well, not really flooded. We had a call. That people are wondering what to do with their spare time. What are you guys doing? How are you passing the time? Well, I know you have homework, but give me some ideas. Give our listeners.
So in my case, if I were you, a college student, I would try to do exercise and kind of do your own workouts, maybe in the house, trying to be productive and healthy. You
just lost Steve. He has no interest.
You are your uncle's nephew.
You see?
I am my uncle's nephew.
I've taught him well. Now,
yep.
Jared is. I'm gonna pitch you a little bit. Jared's a great artist. Tell the folks where they can see some of your artwork.
So you can see some of my photography on Instagram at JSK Photography. And
nice.
You can also catch me now. I'm recently on TikTok with some unbelievable videos.
They are really funny.
Of card throwing.
Did you ever get one in that glass?
You know what? It's funny you say that because I landed one in today.
Oh my gosh!
It's gonna be on the headline. So.
I have to now, Steve. Sally, can you look up what is it, Jared? It was JSK.
I got it right here.
So for
send
TikTok
it to Sally so
Instagram.
she can maybe share it with Sally so she can maybe put it up on. Can you put it up there?
Yeah, I'll see what I can.
Yeah, Sally, we're gonna put it up on the board.
Instagram or TikTok?
No, we have your Instagram.
I refuse to go near TikTok.
We're not doing.
The Chinese might find out what I'm up to.
That's true.
So for Instagram, it's JSK Photography.
Yeah, Steve has it right now. He's sending it over to Sally, and Sally's going to put it up. We're going to put some of your work on the board, and we're going to let our folks at home take a look at some of your magnificent artwork. Oh, Sally just got it now.
I'm honored to be shown.
Well, there'll be a fee, of course. You'll have
some of this is very good.
Take your dad's credit card like you always do, and run it through.
I'm filing it through right now.
Perfect. I'll be
diabolical.
Waiting for that Venmo right now. Sally's getting it all together. So, all right. So you're doing exercise. Oh, here it is. Hold on.
So I got a question for you, Steve.
Ask. Oh, look at this. Wait, hold this. Oh, did we see it? We got some of.
It's coming up.
Look at this, Jared. Really nice. Oh, those are some nice shots.
Wow, that's very good.
That is really good. Who is that girl? Who is that girl, Jared?
So that is a model named Cynthia who's training to be an actress/model. So it's exciting stuff.
Very good. He's got really good work.
Weren't you are a actor/model? Was that what you were?
I'm actor/actor.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, model's not going to work. But yeah, no, he has a lot of great work. Jared's very good. What was your question for me, Jared?
So my question for you in general about this coronavirus and everything that's going on, I'm curious at what point do you start cutting off friends from the distance of being with people?
You've come to the right person, Jared, because I have distanced myself from anybody I've ever talked to since I was born.
Doesn't take a coronavirus.
No, Steve's actually the last one only because we do the show, but I'm not even driving him home after the show. He's going to run alongside. Yeah. I don't want to be infected. I think you should cut off everybody starting with Charles.
I'm thinking of I'm trying to think of some invention, maybe like a fishbowl helmet.
Ooh,
I'm thinking.
That's nice. Now, Jared, I hope Grandma and Grandpa are watching. Grandma's going to be very excited to see your work, to hear you on the show. She's a big fan of yours.
Oh, that's very nice.
That's a really nice shot. I love the black and white work.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
There's your friend Charles. That's a nice. That's like an Eminem look. It's like a dude.
Or a rock look. Cut me, rock.
Yeah.
Cut me, Mick.
That's a nice look right there. You got the same hat on, Steve.
I do.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah. That's where you're going to be living, Steve, soon. That's where this virus is heading. So Jared. All right. So Jared's giving us some good stuff. He's giving us make some TikTok videos. Nice.
Drop the coffee.
He's got the TikTok videos. Coffee is for closers. He's working out. Jared's got it all covered. He's going to be fine. He's going to graduate in his underwear in the bathroom. He's fine. The rest of us are in a lot of trouble. Well, hey, J-Rod. Are you still there, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I thought I lost you.
I'm never leaving.
Thanks. Tell everybody over there I said stay healthy, say hi, and
I appreciate being on the show.
Oh, we love having you.
You guys all stay happy, healthy, and keep doing this podcast and touching people with your wisdom.
Thank you for adding that wisdom at the end because that could have taken us off the air. I don't touch anybody.
Of course. I mean, I wouldn't be the man I am today without you. So
that is. I've had a lot of people tell me that. That's true. And so, Jared, we have this nice parting gift for you as a caller. We like to give all our calling guests a parting gift. So,
is it money?
Jared,
no, it's Scott Tissue.
Jared, did your uncle give you any money to say those things tonight? Just asking. It's all right.
We're gonna leave that off the books for tonight, Steve. But,
attaboy. Very good. Well,
thank you,
Jared. Thank you. I will.
Guys, and I hope you have a safe, happy, healthy night.
You too, Jared.
You too, buddy.
JSK Photographer signing off.
Later, bud.
Congratulations.
See you soon.
We'll see you later.
Well, that was
there. You go.
That's a nice shot right there. That's not. I don't even know who that kid is. Thanks for putting that up, Sally.
Should I keep going through them? I think he's got 15,000 million of them.
Oh no,
I don't mind.
That was okay. That was good. Okay. That was good. We like
little
to
takeoff on.
Oh, you can. I mean, you can. Yeah, it's a couple.
Let me find I'll just zip through. Oh, this is pretty.
That's a nice shot, right? Yeah, he's very good.
Yes.
So anyway,
he's got the same riders as you. It's amazing.
He does, right?
I know.
We share the same sense of humor. I've trained him well.
You've spent enough time with them, young Padawan.
Oh yes, I've mentored the youth of America. I was interested in. So back to toilet paper. I can't get enough of this toilet paper thing.
How much longer?
Just a minute.
We got 15 minutes. We haven't finished this.
Hold on.
Toilet paper.
They ranked the top 5 toilet papers. I just wanted to give.
Somebody call.
Number 5 was Georgia Pacific. Did you ever hear of Georgia Pacific?
Yes.
Okay. 7th generation.
Cornet tissue is what they put out.
Quilted Northern was number 3. Cottonelle finished at 2. And of course, bringing in the top, Charmin. They have a monopoly anyway. All right, that's enough toilet paper. Here are some top things you can do to keep yourself interested. Now, before we do that, I like to get into politics. Steve, can you tell me why I should vote for any of these people? Who are these people, and why was this in my mail?
They're local in our area.
Okay, what do they do? Why is this person going to be mayor? Who's Pearl for mayor?
Well, one guy is the owner at the local drugstore in our town.
Is that right?
Yes.
Which guy?
I believe it's this gentleman right here.
Oh, what is it? Oh, I like him.
He's one of the owners at Arlo.
Oh, he's very nice.
Yes.
He helped my mom once. Oh, oh, there you go. He gets my vote. Good. We need a change in Massapequa. They need new blood. This lady looks friendly. Pearl for mayor.
I think that might be his wife. His wife is a former teacher.
And who's this beefy guy right here? Looks like he can lose a couple lbs.
I don't know too much about them. I had briefly read that thing a few weeks ago, and
all right.
And that's
was shoved in my mail.
And that's Representative Peter King.
Well, I know
on the
that,
other side
of course,
there, so.
on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we'll keep them in mind. I like that. I like the. I like when
Peter's office is right across the street from Arlo.
So if I vote for this guy, I want to make sure when the vaccine comes out that I get an in.
Well, maybe you should go. Maybe go over there tomorrow, and
That's how corruption in
maybe
government
do a little,
starts.
A little grift.
A little bit of
That's
the
how
grift.
it works.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Now, of course, they've closed all my favorite spots. The library is closed. I have nowhere to go. They have shut down, Sally. There's no Flo Michaels singing. There's no. Look at this. All these events I like.
You can't promote anything. It's done.
Look at this. Mike Breyer, comedian, done. He was going to be at the library.
Well, he looks thrilled.
Oh, look at this.
I love this picture, though. Look at me. I'm standing in front of books. I'm funny.
Flo Michaels.
Okay, Flo Michaels.
Done.
Jazzy hands.
Deborah Monaco to go over your astrological signs. Done. There's nowhere left to get entertainment except here. What else do we have here? Oh, you know what you can do? This is interesting. Entertain for a second, Steve. I'll be back.
Yes, well, as Steve goes under.
I'm back. Boy, you got to be quicker than that. How you doing over there, Sal?
I'm good.
You look like you dozed off for a minute.
No, not at all. I was actually reading. I was catching up on the comments because I was doing the picture thing.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Now, this doesn't look good. Look what this says.
Yes, a minor league Yankee is.
Virus strikes Yanks.
Uh-oh.
But.
Which I thought happened earlier since they had all those injuries anyway. This is not going to go well for the Yankees.
Oh.
They not only are injury prone, but now they have corona.
He's a minor league player. He wasn't around them that much.
How do you know?
That's what they tell us.
This is also good, Sal. You should try this. Bang for your buck. Bangs for your buck. I saw this little thing. So what they're doing now is you get these experimental hair cutters. They're in training. They've just been given a scissor. Get yourself a discount haircut. What do you think?
I had an uncle who was a barber at one time.
Oh, that was. I love this story.
It was painful. I didn't tell you this. My mother brought me over to him one day, and they used me as a guinea pig. He's like cutting my hair, and his boss is telling him what he's doing wrong. And I'm saying, "Oh my God, what am I doing here?"
How old were you?
45.
Maybe 7.
And you've worn a hat ever since.
Oh God.
I can
That was
completely beat that story. This will make you feel better.
The most miserable day I
You're
ever
not a
had
very
with
nice
the barber.
person. You're also a slob.
All right.
So when I was just going into kindergarten, my mom told my dad to bring me for a haircut, and he brought me to a barber, his barber.
Of Seville?
Of course.
And I was just wearing sweatshirts, and I had like a little pixie haircut anyway, and my dad always called me Sal.
Oh,
and he gave me a buzz cut.
What was he thinking
He
of?
thought I was a little boy, and
You must have been.
I went into kindergarten, and they kept putting me in the lines with the boys to go to gym. It was like crazy.
That is unacceptable.
That explains so much.
It does.
That's a great story.
You poor kid. That was horrible.
Haircutting stories are the worst when you were a kid and you're forced to go somewhere and you're brought by like your
That's
parents for
brutal.
the first haircut. That is a bad story. I didn't have a bad haircut story like that. I can't. I've been a hat wearer. I like.
It took so long for it to grow in,
Aw.
and still not like I still look like a boy.
You
for
know,
probably,
you have
most of
lovely-
the
you have
year.
lovely
No,
hair.
Like it for like probably a whole year to get into like girl length.
What was your father thinking of? I'm just curious.
He wanted a
No,
boy.
and he just
obviously
he just
wanted a
dropped
boy.
me off and read the newspaper,
Oh,
and I still remember like I lived in the split level, and I remember like walking up the steps like dee 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 dee, and I can still picture my mother at the top of the stairs like, and you're not gonna see it on but it was like this. It was like.
Sally went like this.
Your mother must have been horrified.
She was a little upset.
That was the first of the divorce settlements.
She was not happy.
That is not a good. That's just terrible.
I just remember hearing Patrick. What were you thinking?
That's not a good sign. I stopped by my folks' house, right? So my dad is desperate right now. He was watching women's Brazilian UFC fighting. Yeah. So it got me thinking. People are thirsting for alternative sport activities.
Right.
So I had a couple of ideas, as you posted. There's the All England Badminton Championship going on right now.
Oh, really?
Victor Axelsen is in the lead. He's a Danish. He's got a chance to be the first Dane to win the All England Badminton Championships.
Well, why are they allowed to play?
That I don't know.
Oh.
I think it's something to do with the badminton, with the birdie. I think I don't know, was sprayed with some kind of vaccination. I'm not really sure. Badminton's allowed to go on. The rest of the world has been shut down.
That's great.
So if you want to, we can't fly anywhere or we can't go to England and watch this. But I'm not sure what channel it's on. I'll have to find out. Actually, I told my parents they're watching a good show tonight. What's that? It's on HBO. It starts tonight with John Turturro and Winona Ryder. Something About America?
Yeah, was it The War Against America? It's a Philip Roth book.
Yeah.
Which
it's the same guy that directed The Wire is doing it. It actually looks really good because it's like the time when Charles Lindbergh was, kind of
it's a what if.
It's a
what if.
Right.
It's a what if. What if?
Now that's on HBO. That's not Netflix. This is.
It's not.
Uh-oh.
What happened now?
Idris Elba has the coronavirus.
Oh boy.
And just when you thought the Hanks were bad enough,
Idris Elba now has the coronavirus.
Hasn't he been through enough being kicked off the Avengers?
Oh boy, this is not going well, Steve. Basketball players. First Tom Hanks. That's not enough. Now it's Idris Elba. Now I don't understand. That's not good.
The Plot Against America.
The Plot Against America. Mm-hmm. So does it say anything else, Sally, or what did it say about that?
Nope, nothing else.
It just said Idris Elba. Mm-hmm. All right, that's not good. This is what's happening, and people, whatever. It's not good. It's not a good scene, and I tried to come up with some ideas myself of things you could do inside your home when you're staying with, if you can't go out. My nephew gave us a lot, but I had a few more. Have a family dance party. Get the folks together, get a playlist. Go camping in the living room. Did you ever do that as a kid? Make a fire in your living room out of the carpet and almost burn down the house? You guys never did that?
No.
Oh.
Must have missed out on that.
Yeah, it's always fun. Get some logs, some Duraflames, throw it right in the living room.
What am I supposed to do?
Teach your pet a new trick. Teach your pet or loved one or spouse. Either way. You can go either way. Teach your pet, spouse, anybody. Teach somebody a new trick. Not a cheap trick. It's getting bad. What time is it? Are we almost done? No, we got a few more minutes.
The longest.
Sorry, Stephen.
The longest 7 minutes of my life, I think, right now.
Well, I got a couple more.
We ain't done yet.
Listen to a podcast.
I just got started.
Just getting started. Listen to a podcast. It's preferably the Govs Radio Steve Squared Show or any of your fun Knock 'em Dead comedy shows and where Sally's a part of.
Mm-hmm. And you could see Sally.
You could see Sally. Sally says you can see Sally on Knock 'em Dead Comedy from 11 to 1, Monday through Friday. And Tony. And we heard that Tony actually had his stand-up debut.
He did his first stand-up at the Brokerage in Belmore, and it's one of the governor's comedy places. And
I've been there.
He took the comedy class for several weeks, and then he went on stage for the first time yesterday. He did really fantastic. I was really proud of him.
Who taught this comedy class?
John Truson. He's a very seasoned stand-up comic, and he works here at Governor's.
Is he funnier than me?
He's pretty funny, I got to tell you. He's pretty darn funny. Very quick.
Have you thought of maybe taking a course like that?
You know what? How dare he tell me I need a class in funny?
I didn't. I just
That's
said,
like telling somebody, you know what? Did you ever take
I-
a class and going to the bathroom?
I didn't say that.
You know, they're running a good urination class on Tuesday nights.
I didn't say that. I just said something to hone your skills.
It really is kind of interesting because Tony's been performing in murder mysteries and acting.
But he's great. He's very funny.
Ever. But
I know.
But so he took the class and he's like, oh, I'm interested to see what I learn. And like, for example, the first day he's like, all right, I've been performing for a really long time. John's said use your non-dominant hand to hold the microphone so that you're more balanced and even and you can talk with, your dominant hand. He's like, how have I not thought of that? So it's like
Little
like things like
right.
that you would it really made a difference.
Yeah, it makes you more comfortable on stage and more relaxed.
He had the comfort already, but just little certain things really helped him.
That's great. How long was the set?
7 minutes. Everyone had to do 7 minutes.
Wow, that's
which
long.
Is really long.
It is long.
I'm not being funny. Like
You must have worked on that a long time.
It
Also,
is.
that's a lot of work. 7 minutes.
Yeah, 7 minutes of stand up is
And
long.
the hardest part is that the better the 7 minutes, that like let's say you have like 10 topics. Every time he went into practice, John would make him clip it down.
Right.
So here he's like 7 minutes is so long, and I have to keep deleting stuff and coming up with other things.
No, because you want to leave a little space in case there's an improv moment or something like that.
Someone's when they're laughing.
Yeah, which you hope.
And that's another thing. He showed a video. John showed a video of he took out. I forget how he did it. All he did was he took out the comics, what they said, and all he did was played the laughter. And then he added up all the laughter and how many minutes it was that it was just laughter that you have to pause for. And so he's like, you have to really give time for that.
Sure.
Now,
I don't like to brag.
You've done some stand-up.
I have done some stand-up in my time, and I actually have some
What
audio.
What hand did you use on your microphone when you used the microphone?
I went handless. The mic was I didn't have the mic in my hand. It was on the stand.
Do you think that could have been a problem?
That was one of many problems that I had that night.
It's difficult, isn't it?
It is very difficult, and I actually have some audio from that night.
Now, did he talk about...
That's what happened to me.
I heard other things. It wasn't just crickets. I heard screaming.
It was horrible. Stand-up comedy is different. Is hard.
Did he do a class on drinking and doing stand-up at the same time? Doing shots and stand-up? Because that would be a show.
That's a show. I think we should start that here.
Yeah.
Yeah, for every
the drinking show. Well,
the drinking.
They
have the word show. They drink beer on the show.
The Warts meet comedy.
Hey, did I go over not much, but did I go over everything today? Because this was an interesting. For you folks out there, tomorrow St. Patrick's Day. If you catch a leprechaun, you get 3 wishes. That's an old wives' tale. So I got to try to do that because I need 3 wishes. Which the ancient order of Hibernians. Hibernians, thank you. I hate when he corrects me on the air. You could have told me on the car ride home. You think anybody's going to know at home that I was wrong?
Yeah.
The ancient order of
Hibernians.
They don't like the image of the leprechaun and the whole Irish image. They feel it's derogatory and detrimental to the wholesome image of the
leprechauns are sweet and cute, and they could be evil and cunning too.
I saw that movie Leprechaun. It's not good.
It's not good.
I think they look sweeter and cuter these days. I think back in the day they were kind of funny looking.
You would be mad too if they were always after your Lucky Charms. Come on.
It's magically delicious.
I'm surprised that the Lucky Charms leprechaun is so happy all the time.
Oh, they are.
They're always after me, Lucky Charms.
Now, before I left, my mom was looking for. They're looking for stuff to watch, and she's watched 27,000 episodes of Judge Judy. So that's why
I love them.
You would. So that's why I told her it's time to switch from the Judge Judy and the other one, Judge Pinheiro.
Oh, she's
another one.
Oh, people love her.
So they're gonna watch. I hope she's getting my dad to watch that. What's it called? The Plot Against America.
Yes.
It's on HBO.
On tonight.
So what you need to do, on a serious note, which is a B flat. That's the kind of comedy you get here. I don't need a class for that, boy.
At 7:30.
You don't need a class for that. Yeah, I obviously we want all of our listeners and everybody around the area to stay safe, and don't panic. Take a moment, take a pause. Let's be normal about
Let's be
this.
civil.
Be civil. Get one roll of toilet paper. Buy one case of water. Be kind to your fellow man out there or woman, as the case may be. Let everybody have water until it's time to panic, and then hoard every last goddamn. Oh!
Ow!
Oh, give me that. That's good. Ow! Anyway,
You all right there?
I'm fine.
Oh, you're good.
I got a little stuff in the face.
Oh, nice.
Nice. And the hat never fell off. So, anyway, back to our serious note. Yes, please enjoy until you see us again, which, yes, we are not leaving you. Govs Radio will continue performing its shows. We will not leave you like everybody else has. We'll bring you lots of entertainment, lots of comedy. It's on govsradio.com, Facebook, Govs Radio page, everywhere. Like Sally said, YouTube, Roku, everywhere. We're on Spotify now, right?
Yep.
Oh, my God. We're all over the place. Stephen, once again, thank you so much.
Thank you, Steve.
For another wonderful show. And let me cue up because I really like that. I feel like it's like kind of catchy.
Okay.
What do you think about that,
I'm
Steve?
all ready for it. Let's go.
Let's get this going. We're going to play this out. And Sally, of course, bopping in the cage over there. Thank you, as usual, for all your great help.
I feel like I should be giving parting gifts.
Well, we did. And thanks to all our callers, D-Love. And, of course, my nephew, the one and only Jared, as I call him, J-Rod. And for all his great photos. And once again, all you people out there, stay safe and have a pleasant and fun evening. From the Steve Squared Show, peace.
Good night.